Hey guys, Ryan here. I want to talk about symbol scaling in this video. And essentially what that means is having your symbols, in this case point symbols, be smaller at one scale and get larger as you zoom in. The way I have these gas valve points right now is there is no symbol scaling. And they're all at about 13 or 14 point, which is an arbitrary number. 13 or 14 point essentially means the size of the points that you see right now. As I scroll into these points, you can see that they appear to get smaller as you scroll in. Actually, they're the same size. It's just that as we zoom in, our scale gets larger, but our points stay the same size. And what we would like to do is have the points get bigger as we scroll in. And this is how you do that. The first thing you do is you highlight the layer that you want to use your symbol scaling on. And then you navigate up to the Appearance tab and click Symbology. And as you click Symbology, this is the window that will appear. From here, you will change, or I'm sorry, you won't change. You'll just go down and left click on your symbol to Format Symbol. Check the properties, and right here you enable scale-based sizing. As you can see, the default on this was 14 points. But what I want to do is create a scaling symbol that will get larger the farther we zoom in. So what I did there was I left click on this slider on the left slide and slid it into about 50,000. As you look down here in the lower left, you can see that our zoomed out value is about 55,000. So this is going to be about a 10-point value. Change this to 10. And then this is infinite zoomed out to the left all the way into 50,000. And then from here to here, which is about 1,000, when we click on this, we'll change this value. And we'll change this to about 25 points. And then I click out of it just to ensure that it registers for the apply. So what that means is from infinite 1 million scale down to about 1 to 50,000, this is going to be at about a 10. And then between 50,000 and zoomed all the way in as far as we can, well, essentially about 1,000 feet, I think is what that number is, it's going to gradually get bigger. This is going to ramp up to this point. We'll apply this, and that change is made. Now, I picked the poor one because that one's not visible right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to the green levels, which are 2 feet and above, and I'm going to do the same thing. We'll left click on that. It starts off with Gallery. You'll click on the Properties tab, and then you want to check Enable Scale-Based Sizing. Left click on this one. Click and hold. Drag and drop it to about 50,000. Which is about right there. And we'll change this to 10. And then we will left click on the far right slider. And we'll change this and move it all the way up to 25. And we'll click out of that. Hit Apply. And as you can see, it changed these symbols. Now, when I zoom in on them, the points are significantly larger. And that is how that works. One of the poor things about doing it this way is you need to go in and repeat this process for each symbol. Otherwise, it won't work. There, I didn't find a way to format all the symbols the same way. But we will do that quickly with these. Enable. Use our slider down to about 50,000. Change this to about 10. Left click. Change this from 10 to 25 points. And apply. Now all of these are done. The next one you want to do, you want to have your gas valves stay in sync too. Let's just do this once. We'll zoom in tight and we'll see that the labels scale up. And then let's just select one of these. And in our attributes, let's change one of these. The shutoff goes from no to yes, and we'll just apply that. And hit clear. And as you can see, my little X there stayed at 14 point or so. So it doesn't look quite right because it's significantly smaller than these when we scale up. And when we zoom out to the full extent, we'll just look at that 1 point, it's significantly larger than the ones that are there as well. So what we need to do is repeat the process for our shutoffs indicator. And we will do that by just ignoring no because it is a clear outline. And we will change this the same way. Enable the scale base, click this, and move it down to 50,000. Change this to 10 points. And just apply that. I don't know that you need to apply this right now, but just to be on the safe side, I will. Then we'll just left click on the right slider, change that to 25 point. Make sure there's a space in there just to keep things on the up and up, and hit apply. And now when we're looking at that, it looks like this sized up better. And as we scroll into that, that size matches the size of our other symbols. Hopefully this was helpful and made it easier to understand. If you like this video, like and subscribe. Send me fat stacks of cash. Either one is great for me. Thanks.